as Obi don dey warn of poverty. Release or drag these officers when you put detention on top rumor of coup go court. Now wetin Falana they tell the military be that. And the office of the Presido go spend 1.98 billion naira to put petrol inside generator this year. That na still part of the 2026 budget plan. Enter inside the Guardian. All of the gist of that, they wait you for there. The Vanguard newspaper come follow, and inside the Vanguard, see how the manufacturing sector will grow for 2026. Now, experts now begin they give all of this story, and then you can see waiting the Manufacturer Association of Nigeria yarn, waiting CPPE yarn, and waiting LCCI yarn with all of their gas them. All of that they for inside the front of the Vanguard. Now, for inside the Igiaga for River State, come and see why Fubara never still collect the impeachment notice. You go see all of the small gist inside there. Elders, them, pandef, them, we don't arrange committee where they enter, involve into the matter, and some ones them we don't they withdraw come out from the impeachment plan. 95 people now they struggle to sit down for the chair of Awujale. Tinubu, Obasanjo, Sanwo-Olu, others they cry as Akran of Badagry don't die for the age of 89 years old. And on 2027, Atiku, PDP, CUPP, they para on top accusations say that they try press down those people them when no they in support of this government. The Vanguard newspaper go give you the full gist of all of that and plenty more. The Nation come follow closely, and the Nation say lawmakers, pandef, don't start to do work of how the Fubara and the House of Assembly go fit sit down, made them for yarn and see how to settle the Igiaga for that side. Umahi don't come out, say Lagos to Sokoto Highway go unlock business inside 6 states. Badagry traditional ruler Akran don't die for the age of 89 years old. Tinubu governor day in mourning right now. Nigeria, UAE don't enter agreement on trade, agri, manufacturing. Tinubu Al Nayan go sign multi-billion-dollar agreement. DSS, NSCDC operatives don't grab 7 trucks we carry stolen lithium ore. That's one day for inside the nation too. Federal government, they suggest inside budget to use 1.38 trillion naira take pay pension this year. New Awujale will come out in 2 weeks as Ododo don't lose 3 of his advisors. All of that and more in the Nation newspaper of today. The Daily Trust can come out now say on top of the church say Kano State to governor won't come out in party go to another party now so police tight up security for Kano government house. The smoke from generator don't kill 6 family members inside River State. The big yarns for the Daily Trust now about Katsina new attack now in bust that side as the city talk about the plan to release bandits them. And the REA don't budget 8.75 billion naira for projects inside MD Power Minister states them. On 2027, Tambuwal say yes, he welcomed the idea of foreign intervention so that we get confirmed elections. FCTA, that na government of Abuja, go spend 73% of the 2026 budget for Maitama. And Buratai say the one where they send soldiers to go they do internal security, they make our police today weak. All of that and more you go enjoy inside the Daily Trust newspaper. The Nigerian Tribune still say e-registration, governors, coordinators no get power to deny willing members. APC Chabo na and that one and con they want say make them no come out anybody, they should carry everybody along. Before Governor Segun Oni don't rejoin APC and register for in village. For the situation of Chimamanda Adichie, anesthetists society say may they involve them inside the torchlightment where Lagos government they torchlight on that accusation of say they do medical neglect for inside Chimamanda Pikin situation. Now, the big yarns for Inside Nigerian Tribune. Now, all of the Igiaga for Rivers. Pandef don't they do moves to settle the matter as two lawmakers don't they say beg they should tamper justice with mercy. The committee where Pandef range gets Kanu Agabi as their leader and they give them 14 days to settle the matter on ground. Akran of Badagry don't die at 89 years old. Sanwo-Olu day in mourning. 95 people now they drag for the chair of Awujale. Osun civil society groups, they accuse APC officials and police say they don't go take over local government secretariat. Nigeria, they push for gas trade investment agreement with United Arab Emirates. For issue of lithium ore, 7 trucks now in the seas for Southwest as Ministry of Solid Minerals and DSS, they press down on the thief of these natural resources. All of that and more inside the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. Rounding up the papers this morning at the Punch Sports Extra, and in Punch Sports Extra, 267 million euros. Joshua Paul now be the richest fight of 2025. Boniface don't begin rehab after an operation. Murphy, they demand made a end in contracts with knees. Again, Super Eagles don't train behind closed doors. Regragui rejects the claim of Ojoro on the part of referee. CAF, where be the body of African football, don't begin now to touchlight the complaint where Algeria complained to them. Madrid don't sack Alonso. Rashford, they're very, very happy. They enjoy in first Barcelona trophy. Newcastle against Man City. Champions go battle Citizens in Carabao semi-finals. The new bride, new wife, Tunisia, Mali, Guinea, all of them, they try to drag Chelle to come and coach them after the way where Eagles, they show swag, they finish work inside Morocco. United don't set to name Carrick their new coach. On cricket, CCC League, they hot up after the festive break. And Villa stand gym to support Messi in the debate for who be the greatest of all times. And that's now where we go draw out the curtain on top of the front pages of newspapers for today. But try make you get at least one of these papers, read them, open them, get the full gist, stay informed, make your own for no loss. And still make it a date with us tomorrow, same time, same station, for another wonderful edition of the front pages of newspapers. But right now, no go anywhere because show never end. Big stories them coming up next with our Sabi person.
Hello, my country people of Naija. It don't take small where I say you. Maybe now one of the reasons why rumors in the spread say Kebobo don't leave the media space. But you know what? Say no to fake news. Because I never get tired and I know they retire. I just change gears small and make we enjoy ourselves better. Before you don't listen to me and that voice they sweet you, the analysis they tutorial you. Now you go to watch me live on top CHRICED Radio and television. Where we go to break down news analysis well for you. On top of newspaper radio, big story where they happen. Inside program what we call Inside Naija. You go join our well because we go break down for you, we go reason with us and you go understand the grammar well. What you need to do now to follow us on top www.chricedradiotv.com or you can follow us on top all our social media platforms. My name is Kolawole Omaneye. On top CHRICED Radio and television, your matter now we own.
Welcome back to Inside Naija on top CHRICED Radio and Television. Big theories them don't show, but I hope say you did with us live on top CHRICED Radio and TV for Inside Facebook, for Inside YouTube, and you also follow us on top all other social media platforms. But remember, say Mondays to Fridays live 9 o'clock. We day here, YouTube, Facebook at CHRICED Radio TV. You will also join us through our radio portal by to just go www.CHRICEDradioandtv.com. That now our website, you open them, you see most of our posts, you see our videos, you also press play and then you connect with us on radio. We're on TikTok, we're on X, we're on Instagram. Join us there and enjoy all of our other reports and programs there. And now, as the show they go on, you also feel do yourself a very good favor by to join your contribution inside the comment section, or you reach out to us on WhatsApp on top 0906 891 8345. WhatsApp again, now 0906 891 8345. We really appreciate you saying there with us. Now, a lot of things then being happen within yesterday to today, and there are plenty things them day, but say if not to talk everything time no day. So we decide to pick some of the things that will happen. For example, yesterday we've been day here on top of the program to tell you how Katsina State said that they plan now to release about 70 bandits then, even though the commissioner don't come out now to clarify, say they don't know the exactly number where they won't let go. Say they just don't send list now to their Ministry of Justice and then go look and check out before the number go come out. But with all of that happening, to rebost again, say fresh bege being happen against civilians when they go one wedding, kill 2 people, and with the year say like about 17 others they kidnapped. That's now one of the matters then what would they discuss this morning. Also, we also get the Armed Forces Remembrance Day. They come up on January 15 and the Armed Forces Remembrance Day, and activities that don't they reach there. Some of our army people now they also talk. That's now one of the matter then we will talk. We'll also take you to River State, and then we'll come back to round up with the Igiaga where they go on the 2026 budget plan. But I get Kolawole on money in the house with me. Kola, good morning.
Good morning, Princess.
Thank you so much. So you join us again today.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so following our yesterday discussion on insecurity, where the Katsina State government, they say they want to release 70, now it's the unspecified number of bandits. Attack don't happen now in one of the local governments. From the talk on Sunday night, now in the attack go happen from Gwarnagunda village for Kankara local government area, where they killed 2 people, 17 others plus even the bride have been kidnapped. What do you get to talk? When Daily Trust talk with one of the people within the community, the person talk say, them believe, say, now those other bandits where they against the peace deal where state government they do, now they responsible for this attack. Let me hear you.
Yeah, the point is, we don't already talk yesterday, say the move where government they make, it don't make any sense. It's more of say you they romance these people, you they pamper them, and when you're supposed to at least correct picking of wrongdoings. You just say, now picking nice TV, when it grow, it go mature. And the approach where government they use, now be this. Go stop attack for Katsina State. You may find a way of settling with that particular set of people. You can even find a mechanism to say, okay, I want to monitor you guys to make sure, say true, when I know they attack us again. But by implication, all that go learn lesson from what you do to them, and them to go seek that kind of attention from you. That it go definitely happen. So, if you can do it for Mr. Hay, you need to do it for us. For instance, we had amnesty program under the Adwa administration, right? For Niger Delta ministers that time. And at the template where many of them still they take operate, that was what better waiting at the column. Niger Delta Development Commission. Waiting be the current situation right now. The Development Commission don't spread almost across 6 geopolitical zones. We may say that one on a positive note. But what led to that? Amnesty, right? On a negative note now, these people where you say they grant them whatever, they pamper them, then kidnap 1,000 people, then release them. Because of that, now unspecified number of people now won't even release now. Meaning it might even be more than 70. They are not saying they no go release, but we don't even know the number yet. So the deal will not even get accurate number of people will not want release. So by implication, if these people have 500 people inside the net, the moment you people release the first batch of 70, they will go and attack more. They will use it to negotiate more release. Before you know it, again, remember the effort where they always take for these people to get arrested. You know what it means? In the course of saying you want to arrest them, then they kill sojo people, then they kill security people, then they kill police. They no reason this angle. So a few number of them that they successfully arrested, they will now be launching more attack and use it for negotiation. So what it means is that we are not fighting any insecurity battle as we speak right now. Because if you arrest, they know how the situation they everywhere. They know say every angle where they face, they can easily attack people, they can easily kidnap people. It is hard for government to see them arrest, but they on their own, they can go anywhere and kidnap anybody and use it to bargain with the government to say, okay, we want to do a swap deal.
Okay. Now, if they come by waiting the Katsina State Commissioner of Internal Security and Home Affairs, Nasir Muazu bin Yan, when he followed BBC Yan, he said the communities now actually they enter this peace agreement with the bandits and say conditions follow. Now, here are the conditions. He said the conditions where then take agree be say the bandits get access to markets to buy and sell. They can visit hospital for medical treatment and see their relatives. Allow them freedom of movement without harassment or intimidation. Allow them to mix freely with the public. Also, end attacks on towns and villages. End kidnappings for ransom. Release kidnapped persons and also release bandits being held by the government authorities. And he said all of these things now, they are doing it stage by stage. Now, here where he talk now, he said the state government don't be talk before, say they will not negotiate directly with bandits, but they not stop communities from doing that. You hear that part? Then here one thing where you can also talk now. He say this government don't see the benefit of the peace deal. That there are communities that have gone nearly 1 year without experiencing any bandit attack. You can mention Jibia local government area. Say since when they do peace agreement on February 28, 2025, no attack. He mentioned Safana, Batsari local government areas. In short, he said in nearly 19 local government areas previously affected, the problem has reduced by about 95%. So with this information, we drop.
As you be the read them and they laugh because the matter they laughable. Even though some people they in pains, it they laughable because if government they shy away from say, okay, I no go negotiate peace deal with anybody. Now community they do them. You are saying it in other words, say, I don't fall on her hand, I don't fail, I no feel secure on her life and properties. The same reason why bandits they negotiate levies with this same community they are talking about. The same reason why then they write them say, you guys will need to donate and contribute so amount of millions of naira. If you don't want to make we call attack now. At that point, government will talk say no be we they do them. So what is the need? If you are not doing it, what are you doing to restore confidence in these people's mind for them not to go and be negotiating with bandits? Now you say they want them to mingle together. Don't forget, all these cases will be the talk. Victims, they always do. These guys are killing people. You now tell me that, oh, the person who killed your father yesterday, now they buy things for market now. Now they play football with some of your children, oh. Now they do meeting with some of elders, oh. And you want that family to be happy, they can only suspend evil days. These guys are not happy. So, if you don't have a government in place that will be able to say, okay, enough is enough, we want to get rid of these guys, they will still attack more. This is more of like, okay, you have a cancerous situation. You now they drink maybe some sort of pain relief. it will relieve you a bit. The moment that drug expires, the situation will surface again. If you are now they say nearly 1 year. Nearly 1 year. When we have a battle, we'll be battling for over a decade. They now say, okay, for nearly a year, they've not been able to experience any insecurity. The same state where we say there is no single day you will flip on a paper that will not see incident of insecurity.
Okay, now.
So what it means is that if you are not enjoying, if the security, if they are not attacking those locations where they talk about, it means say then they attack other locations in the state. The same thing we see they talk about, governor facing in a particular state, when these guys will run to another state. So if you cannot be able to solve the problem that is causing them to be attacking almost every time, in the first place, was it an attack where people push for it to happen? Were they frustrated? Were they attacked? Was it a reprisal? What initiated that attack in the first place that you are now saying you want to stop it right now? These people are attacking, they are collecting money for ransom. They are attacking, they are taking farm produce. They are killing without provocation. And you are now saying, okay, only peace deal. Say, I beg go, may una no attack us again. We solve that problem. It don't solve it. The moment they finish the one they recovered, the ransom they collected, when it is drying in their pocket, they will launch another attack.
Okay, so are you still saying, so even with how it lists stands, they see the conditions, now the communities, now they do this thing, it still does not make sense.
So if the community is doing this thing, is it the same community that has power to go and release suspects in prison?
It say since the community make that arrangement, it no go good for their own side, make them undermine the work where the community do by to no honor the agreement and deals where they get. That's what he said.
Where is the statement that says it's the community that wrote to the state government to say, okay, go and secure the release of suspects? That one did it. Then number two is that when police arrest somebody, so they arrest somebody, is it the power of the state government to be releasing them? And again, later they will say, we no get power under police. We no get power to control soldiers. These guys are killing soldiers during the attack. A few number of them where they come manage to arrest, say may them try, may justice prevail. You guys are now using peace deal to release them. You are now blowing grammar. No, this is not justifiable. Regardless of whatever they are saying, they will always have a point, but the points are not justifiable.
They will always get points, but forget, if they like me, they talk for Nancy tomorrow, the points no they justifiable. Like Kola, they always talk, solve the real problem where they cause these things. Not be all this, like he talk, he say, it be like cancer. You they take pain relief, immediately that pain relief will calm down. The problem resurface again. But as always, we will continue to follow all of the updates and bring them to you. We pray that those ones that where they kidnap, they find a way to get them back and peace returns to Katsina State. Now, still on the issue of insecurity, before Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tukur Buratai retired, don't come one now, say the way where they take, they push soldiers to they do internal security, say it they weaken the police and other civilian security agencies, even though, just almost like what you just talked, it gives a short-term relief, but it is not the long-term solution. Really?
I agree with him. Because as we speak right now, when there's no proper coordination, you don't even know who does what. You just, like every day now, everybody just gather. The organ don't even know, okay, who is assigning for what or what. You just cite everybody, go and do this, go and do that. That is what is happening right now. No proper coordination of waiting beyond a mandate itself. For instance, these people are trained to fight external aggression.
Which the soldiers?
I mean the soldiers.
Okay.
Only a situation whereby the police guys are now being overpowered. They no get strength for that particular situation. Now, occasional, okay, not everyday routine, because it has now become a routine for soldiers to be doing police job in the country. They may tell you a number of factors contribute. They may say, okay, because we don't have enough manpower for our police guys. Now, the reason why then they assist them. So if you don't do, why can't you employ more? These people are trained to fight external aggression. Okay, they may now say, okay, maybe Boko Haram too, maybe part of the external aggression. We don't see some report where they talk, say, okay, foreigners self, now then full inside. ISIS, swap, and many factors like that. They are bringing more weapons from abroad, some coming from Turkey, here and there. So if they focus on that, it's not bad. But in a situation whereby, two fighting in community, before you know it, you don't see soldier, show face. How do you explain that? The soldiers we used to know before, they say na inside bush they stay. Maybe barracks that time, they say na bush, they don't get anything to, before you go see them. And the moment you see them, even you go they shake. But now they are more of like 3 for 5 naira on the roadside. It's not supposed to be like that. It's not supposed to be. But that is the situation right now. You see soldiers now carrying guns, taking care of foreigners, following them up and down. You see soldiers in private companies, manning activities in private companies. Soldiers. They say they should withdraw some of them. They should go back to their normal business. We still they see them around. So if you check some of those things, it don't really make any sense, because and that's why you see some of this molestation, human rights abuse here and there increasing almost every time, because they are training no day for them to mingle with civilians almost every second. But that is the situation right now, and they're supposed to correct it. So I totally agree with him. My only reservation about his statement is that we always get some of this good talk from our former leaders. He was there, and this thing happened under his watch. He was not able to do anything about it.
The only reservation, not be say the talk no bad, but now the time where the talk they come, they're supposed to talk all of this and make something about it when they sit down for chair. All right, so we still hope say the order by Presido, that reminds me, the order by Presido to withdraw police from VIPs and what's the update on that?
I don't tell you, say that one go just last the way big things they always last for maybe a week or 2 weeks in Nigeria, and we move on.
And then they
part of
even
it
collect
too,
for work.
To be fair to the government, they can't be everywhere. To be fair to the government, if we're talking about corruption, I've been witnessing so many things, I think even yesterday, that I was just wondering that why we keep blaming the number one citizen in the country where almost everybody is corrupt. You understand? So to be fair to some of these guys that are pushing out these policies, community too also need to do one or two things. For instance, after that pronouncement, you see soldier or police where they follow somebody we not supposed to follow. You snap on social media they help. Oga Presido gave order 2 weeks ago. This is the update. Who assigned this person to follow this person? Is he area commander? Is he DPO? Can you guys answer us? Which post this person is supposed to be by now against waiting Oga Presido talk? If we dey do some of these things, before you know it, when they see one happening in Lagos, another one show facing in the Kwara State, one in Ebonyi State, coming on social media to come and do that report, or they create hashtag on top. Even any DPO wey wan do that kind of arrangement, he go think twice. They go say, no, say, okay, the entire public, they follow up with wetin Oga Presido been talk. When Oga Presido talk, others wey dey under him supposed to obey and comply immediately. But we don't have that kind of system. Because they know they do. But when you check, say, okay, lately, when they call out any security guys on social media, saying that the bad thing where this person they do, they will be forced to act on top of that particular person. We can give it to the current police guys. The moment, see how police they take bribe, they will track the person, they will deal with the person, and they want to show. So if that one go work, make public too contribute to this. If they see any police where they follow PIPs, wey no make sense, make them too mega shout, snap the picture, put it on social media. I hope they will not eventually track them again to say they go arrest person wey they do whistleblowing anyway. But at least if that one happen again, people will still follow up to say, okay, this person, because he do whistleblowing on top of all that wey Oga Presido talk, now they arrest them and they will still follow up with that. We have to sacrifice. For instance, people will protest now. People will protest in against kidnapping in Edo State now.
Yes,
they don't arrest them. They put them for remand now. In a society where we don't see kidnappers arrest, students will protest against kidnapping, they track them to their hostel, they go arrest them, They don't go remind them now. Just imagine. Sometimes you'll be wondering what is worrying with us in this country. Whoever make that kind of move is highly condemnable, and they need to really call out Edo State government on top of this situation.
Thank you so much, Kolawole, on that one. And now moving from Abuja, from police, from Edo State, make we go to Rivers State, where we say, first of all, before we talk the main matter, Governor Siminalayi Fubara, from waiting with the hear, like over 3 days, after the impeachment, they say never still get the impeachment notice. Now, somebody inside the government follow to people the and say, to the best of their knowledge, the governor has not even gotten that notice yet. That's not one of the talks them in the development. And then secondly, 2 lawmakers, they say the minority leader and 1 other lawmaker, say, Bosha, 2 lawmakers don't withdraw come up from the impeachment plan. What the 2 actually say, truly, if you check them, say Fubara do some things with against the constitution, but make them tamper justice with mercy, make them try to sit down, dialogue, and find a peaceful way to solve the matter. One of them mentioned, say, elders, both inside and outside of River State, don't reach out to them, say, please, make them leave this impeachment thing. They will now go to PANDEF, that's the joint body of the Niger Delta Elders Forum. Then SEP don't even set up a committee with Kanu Agabi as the chairman of the committee. Say make them take 14 days and try to resolve the situation. What do you have to say about this recent developments there?
Yeah, now good move. Say at least some stakeholders are coming on board. It will be the first time we hear this kind of intervention. It now depends on the position and the intention of the people, the gladiators now, and then I go determine whether whatever move they make, it will make sense or not. And to the lawmakers that are making move for peace deal, good development, but their number they inconsequential. They no fear affect any drama where they for front. They no will settle the matter amicably. Before it used to be 5 lawmakers supporting Fubara out of 32. Now we have 2 more people who talk, say, okay, we are not going for impeachment. In their own case, they are not even saying we are agreeing with waiting Fubara be they do. Yes. They are not saying we now shift loyalty from that of Wike side to Fubara side. But you know what it means for them to appear before camera.
Yes,
to go speak against the ambition of other colleagues.
Yes.
That could also implicate them politically. You understand? So for them to have that kind of boldness, kudos to them. We don't know the intention because sometimes nobody waiting they see on camera now be the good intention of politician. You understand? So many things they go behind the scene where we know much about. But I've been talking, say the number they inconsequential because if you minus 7 right now from 32, it means say we still get about 25 lawmakers. And 22 thought that can make final decision at 21.
But what if more lawmakers continue to
that
withdraw?
Is why I been the talk, say the move makes sense. If they can lobby more people to withdraw, it means say if they cannot get to thought, they cannot be able to make any move. And that is politics for you. The governor too can buy a number of them to his side. That was the smart move where he's supposed to make when he become governor that time. Before he go hard in less than 2 months. He's supposed to maybe use 2 years to arrange his plan and what have you to make sure, say, a smart politician will always get lawmakers to his side before he strike. But Fubara was not that smart, and he wasn't really prepared for the battle way he be the face right now. So in all this, if they cannot get to third people, we go the against the move, the best way of managing this situation now to make sure, say, then solve the problem amicably. How you want to take solve, I know to know because the people where they involved, one of them no hardly listen to people if the matter no go in way.
So are you saying say this PANDEF now, this Pan-African Niger Delta Elders Forum, where they don't set up a committee to try go settle them, say there's a possibility to not work?
The impression we can go even get about the PANDEF, we say them go want support Fubara because they don't condemn a number of moves we been make previously. So you no go even trust that move where they want make. Again, the same way the camp of Fubara been reason the first settlement wey Tinubu made between them that time wey dem talk say most of the peace conditions in favour Wike camp na so dem too go wan see am. So it may not, the day they've taken side before, it go hard Wike camp to believe in whatever move they make right now. So the best way to solve this problem again, some people go talk say e don intervene the first time, the second time, almost the third time e no gree work. But I think the solution dey with Oga Presido. He can decide on who to follow between them. He can decide to solve the problem between them, and he can decide to say, okay, I don't even care with you guys. Let him get a fresh loyalty that can work with him in Rivers State. Because if to say the Rivers guy don't wise well, like I been dey talk, if na me, they ask me, say, wetin Rivers people supposed to do? The camp of Wike and that of Fubara cannot decide who will be the next governor if the masses no support them. So that masses will be they talk about. If they no use some of these, you say you use money, buy them to their side, power, influence, and stuff like that. If they really decide, say they want to do the right thing, they may get a fresh person who no get godfather or whatever, that they will just say, okay, now the person who will they follow be this. If Pandey really strong enough, they can make this kind of political move. But it will not solve any problem as we speak right now between now and 2027. So the best way is for them to find a way of managing the situation. And I think they need to channel most of their correspondents to even Oga Presido to say, okay, how you want to solve this problem?
They were thanking him actually. They sent message to thank him and APC for how they don't handle the matter.
So the matter they dicey now because the person where then they talk about today inside Oga Presido political party. So the thing don't hook am. Some people don't make some of these comments say, now waiting for Fubara supposed to even don't do since with this.
But
May port enter APC. May the crisis come be internal crisis for all of them. Come see how you want to suffer. So he has made the move right now. The person will not even officially dey inside the party now. Now they paravex everywhere. So na serious matter for Oga Presido. But I know say he get political experience. He go know how to manage the situation.
they say Oga Presido go get political experience and believe say he go know how to manage the situation. Our own here, now to see the updates and to bring and come for you. We'll continue to follow developments and definitely drop them for your doormats. Now, before we round up the show, the 2026 budget proposal don't they in the news. I think since was it yesterday, I day for yesterday, different kind information they come out from say they go use a certain amount to take do a aeroplane engine for VP. From what they thought they go use to renovate the house of VP and Presido, and then plenty talk. So today now, some of the newspapers still carry one or two details, just they cut and small they come out. But reactions, Ogbonge Government, the federal government now they collect. Like then they change them for them because they say he gets some things where they see inside the budget, like some kind miscellaneous spending, like one where they go use a huge amount of money. They say, I think about, is it 7 billion or so to take fuel generator. There's how they go use do generator. There's how they go take do state house. There's how they to do solar. Solar.
There's one for photocopy my
machine, stationery, all of those things them. And people now the para say they thought it was a time of to cut cost, but with what they see, it not be like say that they cut any cost. There's even the one for renovation of Presido and Vice Presido house and offices. What do you get to talk about the budget? At least some of the breakdown, some of the amounts of money being used.
The good, the worst thing about it, we say, not be the current government alone. Then they always see this kind of content inside our budget. It has always been like that. I remember vividly when Jonathan was there too. You will see some certain shocking revelations where it go make you think, say, okay, does this thing really make sense? How can we find this kind of thing in our budget? But it still they fly. Because waiting be the process of this budget we talk about. Normally, normal budgets supposed to follow due process at least 3 months of scrutiny. Say you want to touch time well. 3 good months. Even from the executive arm of government itself, to really know waiting my people be they put inside this budget who they talk about. Because sometimes even they don't even get that time to be open from one line to another to see some of these revelations. Oga President will carry that bill come before the National Assembly. Most of the content, he has no idea. With the bogus tax of Oga President, you now imagine say go dey open wetin dem put inside one office, which one wey dem no put and stuff. We get a ministry wey dey in charge of this, Ministry of Budget and Planning. Dem get long-time planning and dem get short-term. Inside this budget wey you dey see, dem dey extract am from the 3 years plan wey dem don already put in place. You understand? In all this process, if there's no any sanity that can be able to say, okay, no, this thing don't make any sense at this hour. We don't really need this. This should not top our priorities. Or even if we need it, with the enter market, we know how much it is there. This figure when they put here, it don't really rhyme. We don't have. Now, civil servants mainly, then they use to package some of these things. So what are we talking? Because now, when you see all this, oh, Oga President, Tinubu got, no, we are all involved in this. We are all involved. So they're supposed to put more attention on the process of this budget. The unfortunate part of this, some of this shocking revelation will be seen now. Now then go have their way in the course of implementation. Because somebody get interest in making it work. Roads, where they inside the budget, if they give it out, then go tell contractor to go look for money to construct them by himself. Electricity project, where they inside the project, in the budget, community go use their own money to buy transformer. And many other capital projects like that. But all this, we want to do renovation of office, we want to buy photocopy machine, we want to do this. Now, then go release them. Because now them they in charge, now them know the places where they need to press button to get that money at all cost. Then go get them. So the process no dey very strong. And our lawmakers supposed to be the one to be touchlighting this to say, no, we can't allow this thing to fly. Unfortunately, before they start even the process of say they want to scrutinize this, then go first sing their national anthem. On your mandate, we shall stand. So what else do you expect? So that's just the situation.
Now a breakdown shows say 6.14 billion naira now for international travel and related expenses. But then 873.89 million naira now for local travel and transportation.
Yes, we are seeing it now. The loud spending everywhere. And they will tell you how much do you expect when so petrol is also amount of naira to move entourage from here to there. At a point, Oga President will tell us how many number of vehicles will we follow. But is that the reality on ground? It's not. The travels at a point, I remember when this former spokesperson been there, now he talked that time, how many number of people will go follow Oga President go Obodo or international travel, the number of people that must follow minister and stuff. In reality, are they following law? We have beautiful ideas in the country, template, blueprint, whatever you can call it. But in the course of implementation or enforcement, is zero. Because no proper follow-up mechanism to say this thing. At a point, shortly after Oga President will make that pronouncement about traveling that time, they went on a particular trip where Nigerians, the thing was still fresh in their head. They call out, what happened? Now go just shout. No any answer from anybody. So the commitment is not being aligned with, okay, whatever things you are putting in place. It's just to gain that political gain. Say, okay, you want to give them an impression that you don't want to do loud spending. But we are seeing reckless spending in this country. For instance, Wole Soyinka had to call out the president's son to say, what's going on? Who is this person? Everywhere. They say now Oga President's son say, what is going on? We chook mouth on top of that one. We don't forget about that right now. And the same government will say, okay, we want to cut cost. We don't want people to be spending anyhow. So in reality, they are not even practicing whatever they are telling Nigerians to do.
So what Nigerians now go fit do on top the issue of this budget now, apart from this talking, what can we do?
The budget is still a bill. I hope they'll be able to do public hearing, and I hope the relevant people we're supposed to choke mouth, like civil society organizations, go flag this kind of spending. And I hope again, the lawmakers will be able to at least reckon with them. The problem, they always be okay. They will identify some of those lapses, but in the course of passing it into law, whatever, they will only, if you check some of their public hearing or the procedure of passing budget into law right now, it's more of, okay, it is statutory. You just have to follow the calendar. Oh, we need to call people public hearing, they come. Whatever they raise there is not a big deal to them. They will still do whatever they intend to do. Because the motive of the person will put that in there, the person too, they follow up. And then go toss in a lobby, then the lobby. And they will tell you, say, lobby is allowed in legislation. So whatever the case, they will still pass it into law and it will be implemented.
But I get away when Nigerians then fit yarn the color of their belly, like as in the para now say, no, we they see miscellaneous, we they see unnecessary expenses, we they see still now won't buy new car, we they see the amount for medicine, the amount for sitting allowance. Is there a way Nigerians will contribute to making sure, say, they remove some things from the budget?
It's by, they can contribute. They can shut down the nation. They can protest to say, okay, if this social item is not out of the budget, we will not allow it to be passed. And if we not pass them, we will not go allow country to experience any breathing space or our leaders. They can do that. The beauty of democracy is to at least let people voice their own opinion. After all, now people's budget, now they always call up.
Yes.
So if they can mega shout to say, okay, we don't want this content in the budget. If the government get listening there, it's another way of say, okay, I don't even get time to at least peruse this budget from one page to another to really know what they there. But now the public are now telling me that so person want to spend so amount of naira on top of so. If you genuinely get time to say you want to do the needful in the country, even you're supposed to do a follow-up as a government to flag it to make sure, say, that kind of thing no work out. But in reality, that is not the case.
Reality and waiting actually supposed to happen no be the case. You agree with me, say this now wonderful place to wrap up the show this morning. But try to enter online, check places like Nairametrics and then different other joint bodies then where they bring out this issue of the budget. Look the budget for yourself. Yarn the color of your belly. Stand up and make sure say waiting we no want. We no go let them happen. Caller Wale, as today leave the show, please, your final words today.
Yeah, my final words is still on this situation in Katsina. I think federal government should be able to talk right now. For them not to say anything about the situation of releasing suspects, terrorist suspects in Katsina, it means say them to align with waiting when they happen. And it means say them to probably they do it at national level. Because if they mega shout, the government fit us say, you know, they do, and we hear the report, security report saying that to release suspects. I don't want to believe, say, the suspect way security arms of government will be saying now federal government they in charge arrest. State could get power to go release them without the consent of the federal government. So clearly, if presidency support me, then they release terrorist suspects in the name of say then they do swap deal. Let them take that position. Say, okay, we too they do and we support them. If they are not in support, they should tell us in clear time what they then go do to stop Katsina State government from this move where they make. Where they do to say they don't even know the specific number. They can't say it's 70. So it may be lower or it may be higher. So it don't make any sense. We want to hear from the presidency on top of the situation of insecurity in Katsina and release of suspects in the name of securing a peace deal. That would they look for.
All right. Thank you so much, Kola Wale Omoni, for showing up today. And thank you so much for all of our viewers and all of our listeners from around Nigeria and the rest of the world. We thank Agrigram to enjoy the show. I beg you continue to deal with us, to continue to follow up things then when they happen. Like I always tell you, get newspapers, read the full gist, enter inside CHRICED Radio and TV for our website, for all of our social media handles at CHRICED Radio TV. You will see this video and then you will see other videos and other things then we will do. Subscribe to our pages, like our post, contribute to all of the posts in the comment section and your own no go loss, and make it a date with us tomorrow, same time, same station, 9 o'clock for morning. We'll go there here again with another wonderful edition of Inside Naija for you to enjoy. Our WhatsApp still be 0906 891-8345. Our social media handles at CHRICED Radio TV. Our website www.chricedradiotv.com. Follow us, enjoy us, stay with us, and your own no go loss. My name na Princess Aniana. God bless you. God bless Nigeria. Enjoy the rest of your day.